1 sec. All right, how does that sound? Can you hear me? Yes? No? Yes? Great. All right, let's do this again. Welcome to another London session stream, Tradeify Nation, live from London. This time, though, from the freestyle hotel setup. You can still see the bathrobe in the back. But hey, that was the best I could do. That was the best I could do. So, you know what? We've never had the London session live from London. So, this is gonna be freaking sick. But let's get into the markets here. I only have one screen. That means I have to use my phone to check the comments, use to check the chat. So whenever you have questions, put them in the chat, because I want to answer as many questions as I can. Right, the more I can answer, the better. So you are getting value from this stream. But as usual, let's go through the charts. We have the NQ in the top left. We have S&P 500 in the top right. We have gold futures in the bottom left. You know what? I'll set that to a 3-minute chart as well. And then we have oil futures in the bottom right. Let's start with gold. Not gold, guys. The London brain. Let's actually start with. I'm confused by reading the chat and doing OBS and everything. Okay, wait, I'll get into it. Let's start with Nasdaq. By the way, trading view without a mouse? Hard. Okay, yesterday, interesting. Yesterday before the London session started, I said, hey, we have had so many expansion days, right? That at a certain point we have to at least retrace, right? If not consolidate, at least retrace to then make another expansion. Now here's the thing, we had Thursday expansion day, we had Friday expansion day, we had Monday expansion day, and then yesterday finally we had that pullback. So that is actually a good indication that either we are going to consolidate now for a couple of days, right? Or that we see a further move up. Now the thing is, this day yesterday, right, Tuesday, has not taken out the high from Monday, and that means usually that we are consolidating, because for a further move up or down, like if we want to move down, I would have loved to see this, right, a wick to the upside and then moving down, so candle would look something like that, or if we want to move higher, I would have loved to see a sweep of the lows and then up. But right now we're inside Monday's range, right? So Tuesday, the entire Tuesday was inside of Monday's range, which means it's an indication for consolidation. But let's see. Hey, Brett in the chat. Good morning, Brett. How we doing? Hope you have a safe flight so far. All right, on the hourly, let's see. Hourly charts. There we go. I mean, so far, look, we had the daily open at 24,839, right? Had a little bit of an up move at first, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Made a move down to the 24,800s basically. Bounced from there, and since then have been moving up steadily. The total range so far for the overnight session is, let's see, yeah, 82 points. 82, 83 points. So not too bad, right? Yesterday we had a 35-point range, which is kind of insane. That was nothing. But then also New York wasn't really the move at first. On the 5-minute chart, I mean, as said, the last couple hours, the last 4 hours basically, have been a steady move up, right? This baby candle here, that was the 11 p.m. Eastern time candle. That was a small range, but then we started expanding pretty much right after that. So the 12 a.m. candle, 1 a.m. candle, and 2 a.m. candle have all been expanding. And now let's see what London brings, because here's the thing, the next important level, we're sitting right at it, right? You see that here, previous week high, already there. So we could reject from there straight away when London opens, or if we push further, then we have previous day mid. That is certainly going to be relevant. So those are the two levels to the upside right now. To the downside, then obviously all these fair value gaps, but also the weekly open, VWAP, and daily open. So yeah, it could be an interesting day today where we see some moves. Let's see. Just going to go through the chat really quick. So good morning, Peter. Good morning, Patrick. You know what? I'm going to do this on the computer. It's easier actually. How's London? Well, it's good. It's good. It's a nice city. I was actually born in London, for those of you who don't know. Max, what's up? Good morning. Good morning, Rick. Good morning, PLN. Good morning, Nova. Good morning, Shukufuku. Good morning, Marco. Good morning, Loving Nature Guy. Guys, what do you think? Are we going up? Are we going down? Market bullish or bearish? Apex Legends, you're in a CL short. Nice. Nice. Hey, Chucky, London is not cold for me because Switzerland is like the same. Switzerland is the same. Good morning, Nins. Good morning, Adam. Good morning, Jesse. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. All right, Patrick, gold has a potential T trade at on the 3-minute chart. Let's see. Yep, that's right. That is right. So let's check the levels. I love it, chat. When you point these things out, especially now that I'm on one screen. This could actually be a very nice trade. I agree. This could be an incredibly nice trade. Let's see what we get. I mean, the entry would technically be now, but I want to wait for London to open first. That would be better in this case. JBD trades, I'm doing well. How are you? Pro Bitcoin consolidation day, yeah. Could very well be. Thanks, Kelly girl. Appreciate it. Adam, you took profit on that NQ low. Let's go. Well done. Goodness Akizi, leaning more towards the downside. Rick says sweep Asia high to go lower. All right. We have many different opinions in the chat. Many different opinions. I'm definitely gonna watch this gold move closely because we could see a long here when the market opens in 5 minutes. Pro Bitcoin Asia high currently is 24,893 on Nasdaq. 24,893. Yeah, I'm very tempted by that gold move. Let me actually go to the higher time frame really quick. Because if we want to push this higher, right, the next important level for me on gold is gonna be this right here, so the 3,812s. But that's a 7-point move. I mean, I'll take a 7-point gold move any day. So yeah, this could be a play. Could be a play on the 3-minute, but I really want to wait for the London session open here in a couple of minutes because I want to see how we react at equilibrium here, right? Are we going to bounce from this? Are we going to just slash through it? If I don't see a reaction to that first, I'm not going to take a trade. If we push straight up and we don't retest this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set an order up here, right, for a buy at 3808.5. And that would be my, kind of like last resort order. If we do not see a bounce from here and would get a better entry, then I would take this up here. All right, chat. What do we have? Morning, Nick. Watching you while on break. Hopefully we can take a trade. Missed a really clean setup on gold, says Kevin. Yep, I hope so too, man. I hope so too. Sorel Golf, what are the times you use for the Asia session? Well, the best thing you can do is type in Tokyo session time EST in Google and it will spit it out for you. It's 7 p.m. Eastern time to 4 a.m. Eastern time. So until an hour from now. Until an hour from now. Chat, should we do another giveaway today? Should we do another giveaway today? Look, yesterday we hit 245 likes. Today we need 250. So if you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button really quick. Get us to 250 likes so we can do a 50k growth account giveaway. That would be really sick. Rasmus, yes, I do trade the fractal model. That is correct. That is correct. Good morning, Hustle Quotes. London is nice. Joker, what's up, man? You look beautiful today. I know it. I can feel it. Miss Free 84. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Don't forget the pub lunch. Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, THF, my back is definitely going to hurt. Guys, if you could see this setup, you would laugh so hard. I'm sitting on a little stool in front of the bed, and the computer is like on the bed. But hey, you guys wanted me to do London streams, so I'm gonna do London streams, alright? I will hurt my back for you guys. 1 minute 20 seconds left until market open. Yeah, Rasmus, always. That's the specific hotel vodka they got here. Good morning, Ursula. Yeah, OS, I thought so too. It's actually sunny this week, I heard. So that's good. Pro Bitcoin, that's actually the downside of living in a penthouse. Every time you go to a hotel, the standard is lower than what you have at home. Gee Wizzy, you thought I was sitting on the toilet? Yeah, well, that would probably not be the best place to stream from. You're welcome, Adam. Your laptop isn't being suffocated. No. It survives. It will survive. Alright, market open in 20 seconds. I have an order for gold at 3808.5. as I mentioned before, but ideally I would get it earlier. If we move straight down from the open, I'm gonna close the order. Alright, NQ so far is rejecting previous week high, and now we got the ding 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 ding. Big Ben in the house, London session live from London. Alright, gold tries to push up. You know what I don't like about this, and that's why I'm going to delete my order really quick, is this previous 30-minute candle was an inside bar. It was inside the 30-minute candle peak prior to that. So now we're already in candle 4, and candle 3 wasn't an expansion candle. So just realized that, so I deleted my order. Don't need that. Am I going to take the short on NQ? No. Why would I take a short here? There's absolutely no reason to short. How do I get the 4 windows on TradingView? Well, if you go here, right, you can set up even more. You can have 1 chart, 2 charts, 3 charts, 4 charts, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, up to 16 charts at the same time on TradingView. If you have the paid version, I don't know which one I have. I have premium. Premium. Alright, what do we got? Not much so far. A little bit of a reaction here on gold. ES and Q doing the same stuff right now. So we'll just wait, be patient. I love the new setup, Austin. Oh man. I prefer being in my office setup. Apex Legends asking, what do you think of oil? Entry is 63.48, TP 63.24. So you're in a short. Let me just put that on the chart really quick. 63.48. And you're going for, what do you say? 2.4, okay. 2.4. So your stop is probably around here. I'm not in this trade, guys. I'm just analyzing this for Apex Legends. Yeah, fair. That's a trade you can take. That is a trade you can take. The only question is what happens at Asia lows, right? 63.42. Once you crash through that, or like once the market slices through that, you're good to go for that target. Target is realistic. And I would set it at the exact same spot, so yep. Just be careful what happens at Asia low. Alright, gold is pushing up now. Gold is pushing up, so I'm gonna take this by 5 seconds because I like this strong push up. All right, we're in this gold long. The stop will be right below. Right below this wick. And then what we're gonna do, I'm gonna make it bigger so you guys can see it better. What we're gonna do is this right here. I mean, we have a 4.5 point stop on this, right? We're gonna go for a 4.5 point target because that's that exact level that we just mentioned before. So 1 R on this if it hits, or if it doesn't hit, that's 1 R too. But negative 1 R. Trading Market says, told you, man, GC only up, easy money on longs. Yeah, well, if you get a good entry, I agree. Bank Vault, you're getting the gold medal today. You're the first person to ask the question. It T-Trades fractal model indicator, so it's a paid indicator. TTFM on TradingView. Yeah, I should get portable monitors, Taco Trader. That would probably be smart. Tenzi says, good morning, Nick the Guard. Yeah, I saw what Drew did yesterday with my picture there in the in the New York stream. I was like, Drew did me dirty again. Thoughts on Project X? It's amazing. I love Project X. That's why we offer it at Tradeify. All right, Peter, can I break down why I took the gold trade? Yes, absolutely. So, basically, we're in an uptrend currently, right? Surprise, surprise, it's gold. We're moving up since we made Asia lows here at 10:36 or like 10:30 p.m. Right? Now here's the thing. What I'm waiting for in an uptrend is a sweep of a previous candle and then move higher, right? Which we had. This big black candle that you see, that was the, let me check, 2 a.m. candle, right? 2 a.m. candle swept the previous 30 minutes candle, candle low, then had a change in state of delivery once we closed here at 248 through this level at 3807.1. We retested the 50% equilibrium of the previous 30-minute candle and moved up with London Open, which is a nice indication that this is going to work out. The question is, will it push through these highs here? Yes or no? We'll see. We're in this trade. We're going to hold this, of course. London is nice, Vixelar. Thanks for asking. Hydra 78, I'm in London. Future here, we need 250 likes, not 150. Come on, what are we? 250 likes, guys. If you haven't already, smash that like button. Get us to 250 so we can do a 50k growth account giveaway. Poulet, yeah, it's always dangerous to enter before London Open, because that can fake you out really quick. Did I get 5 guys yet, Denzi? Not yet, but I will. Trust me, I will. Yeah, Abik, I'm at a hotel. That's why the setup is a bit, you know, a bit shitty rigged. By the way, guys, I'm not gonna take a hard TP here because ultimate TP would be at 9 points. I'm just gonna set a soft TP here, meaning once we hit it at 1 hour, I'm gonna move my stop break even, right? And if we go to 1.5 hour, I'm then gonna move my stop to 1 hour. 1.5 would be 6 Yeah, 6.8. So right around here. I'll put that on the chart too so you can see it. So this is 1.5 hour. This one is 1 hour. Did I just delete the template? Oof, no I didn't. Lucky. Okay. So 1 hour target, 1.5 hour target, and then ultimately the 2 hour target, of course. Looking to trail this. But I'm gonna set my sell limit here at 3816.9. That's the ultimate target. Yeah, Shaki, I saw there's like a bunch of Five Guys here in London. I love it. PLN, it's gonna be hard for anyone to convince me that there's a better burger than Five Guys. I love Five Guys. Let's see what we can get on this gold long. And what is the other? What are the others doing? So NQ reject the previous week high, right now moving lower. ES doing the same. Interesting. Let's see what that is on the what is looking like on the 30-minute chart. Okay. Yeah, interesting. Let's see. Gary says 5 guys are great, 6 guys are better. Yes, Abik, I'm in London for the expo. So if you wanna meet me here, then you definitely gotta come to the expo, the Prop Firm Expo, on Saturday. Poulet, how long do I trade London session? Well, live on stream I trade London session from 2:45 a.m. Eastern time until 4 a.m. Eastern time. But personally I trade it until 5 a.m. Eastern time. So I trade it for an hour more after. Nice, Abik. If you're attending the conference, I'll see you there. Alright, strong push to the downside here on ES and NQ. Since we made that high, we are 30 points lower. So now the question is what happens at weekly open, which is 850, and then VWAP and daily open. So this is very protected to the downside right now. So I would expect a bounce there. Alright, where are we at with the light goal, guys? We need 250 to do a 50k growth account giveaway. We're currently at 115. Come on, we can do better. Everybody who hasn't liked the stream yet, make sure you smash that like button really quick. Get us to 250 likes, and we're going to do a 50k growth account giveaway to one lucky winner. You know, now that I'm in London, I should do the entire stream in London accent. Yeah, I've no idea if that's the London accent, but at least it's a bit British. Can we target previous day high as our final target on GC? Let me check. Where is previous day high sitting? Previous day high, you can, yes, but it's just, you know, it's a very stretched target. So honestly, look at this. This was where we got a very strong reaction at the 3818.8. From there, we had that big move down to New York lows yesterday. So that is why I wouldn't go higher than that. But can you? Yeah, absolutely. You can set the target higher if you want to. Sounds like I'm from Essex. Denzi, don't do it. We don't need fake likes. We need the real likes. Sleepless. I don't know, man. I don't know why I'm good with accents. I just like doing it. I've always done it, even when I was a kid. I just love speaking like other people because it's funny. Good morning, Brenid. Good morning. Very good to see you. That's another one. That's my favorite, probably. Rasmus, you're going mental when you see red on a trade. Well, why? The market can't just move straight in one direction, right? And sometimes you're right, sometimes you're wrong. A lot of times I'm right, fortunately, but sometimes I'm wrong too. and that's fine. You just really like the stream, Denzi? Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Signs, can I do Southern Texan accent? No, I cannot, actually. American accents, I don't know why, but I just can't do it. Where I am originally from, so I was born in London, close to London, about 30 minutes from here. But I was raised in Switzerland, so I only lived here for like 3 months. Allow mind, why didn't I take that short on NQ? Because I would have needed a sweep of the previous candle high and then a move lower, right? So London Open should have gone higher than 893 and then move lower. So there was no entry confirmation for myself, for my model that I trade. If there's no entry confirmation, I'm not going to take it. I'm going to see the move and I'm going to be like, yep, wish I would have been part of that, but I wasn't. And that's fine too. Alright, Apex Legends, you see, that's what I meant. Like, these Asia lows are holding for now. That's why we gotta be careful with that oil short. Yeah, Denzi, it's kind of like my homecoming here. Signs they put something in your water. Well, gotta take a sip now. Welcome to Denmark, Tiger Sleep. Your stop loss was 63.65. Oh, so you're not taken out yet. Okay, cool. Double Fizzle 69. What a name, man. Hey, hello to New Zealand. What's up, man? We're at 146 likes, guys. Smash that like button. We need to get to 250. 250 for a 50k growth account giveaway. Right, gold doesn't really want to move through the Asia highs yet. I would love to see a rejection from this fair value gap, because here's the thing. Let's say we would reject this fair value gap. Once we close through, once we close through this level here, the 808.6 on the 3 minute, we would then have a change in state of delivery, and that would make this a protected low, and then we would have a 2.2 stop, which on gold is pretty good. But I want to see a reaction to that fair value gap. If you don't get that, we're likely to get stopped out, honestly, on this trade. But let's see. It's not over until it's over. It's never over until it's over. Will I be at the New York stream? No, I will not, because we have team meetings here with the Tradeify team in London. Gary. Slow market today so far on gold. NQ had a nice move, just no entry confirmation for myself. But we're now holding VWAP. So what we could see on NQ is a setup for 8:30 UK time. Because look, we swept this 30-minute candle low, obviously, right? Now what I would want to see, since we held weekly open and VWAP, is a move back into this previous 30-minute candle range. So as long as we close higher than 24,862.50, we can then start looking for longs, if we get a change in state of delivery as well. But let's see, I'll keep you updated on that. I'll keep you updated. For now, we just wait. Getting a little bit of a reaction here on gold, but I need that push up and then close through 808.6. That would be nice. Chat, are we in any trades? Anybody in anything besides Apex Legends and myself? Anybody in Nasdaq, ES, gold, oil, anything else? Nila, if you want to work for Tradeify, please send an email to careers@tradeify.co. Or career, sorry. Sebastian is in an NQ short. Nice. Nice, nice. No trade today, Peter, so far. Okay, PLN, you're in gold. Nice. Patrick in gold, Tony in gold. Oh, we're pushing the market up if we're all in gold. That's good. Except if you're short. Took the short on NQ ally. Nice. Well done. Signs not trading. Okay. Denzi, TP hit. Nice. Very good. Okay, we're getting this reaction, which is nice, because here's the thing on gold, as I said, right? Reaction of the fair value gap and then close through this 3808.6 level. Once we get that, I'm super confident that we're gonna hit TP here. That would be nice. Max, VWAP is volume weighted average price. So it basically gives you the average price, not just based on the actual average, but based on how much volume was traded at that price level. I personally just use it as confluence, meaning I know that price goes from VWAP to VWAP, away from VWAP, back to VWAP, away from VWAP, back to VWAP in either direction. And it's always a good indication that if we're far away from VWAP, there's a high chance that we're going to come back. All right, look, we're getting that push now on gold. This is what I was looking for. Reaction of the fair value gap, push up. Now we need that candle closure through the 808.6 level. Once we get that, we can then move our stop below the 805.6 because that is then a swing low, right? I'm going to move it to 3805.1 at that point. So that would look something like this. And we have a 2.8 stop on gold, which is a $280 loss on 1 mini. So we would be chilling. Once we get that candle closure on the 3 minute through 808.6, that is going to be perfect. Yeah, we want to see it like yesterday, Rasmus. That's right. That strong gold push. That was nice yesterday. If we can close this 3 minute candle through that level, that would be chef's kiss. Ideal. Gene says, Papa Brett, can Drew too please have keys to the bot? You gotta tag him, Gene. Gotta tag Brett. If he's still in here. I don't think so though, he's in a plane. On a plane. He's actually currently flying to London as well. He should be close. Alright, this is looking good, guys. This is looking very good, I tell you. 15 seconds. Are we getting it? We are getting it. Let's go. Alright, so that means you can move your stop to if you're in this, right? You can move your stop below this protected swing low now. 3805.1 is where I'm gonna move it. Actually, you know what? 3805.3 is where I'm moving it. A little bit lower than the swing low. So we now have a 2.6 stop on gold, which is fire. 3805.3. And then I said TP1 1R is 3812.4. I'm feeling very confident about this now. Very, very confident. All right. Teens, yesterday you said you have a promo code for us. Did you get confirmation to share it on stream? No, I did not get confirmation. So if you want it, then message me on Instagram at nickmtrades. Mike, so far I did not have any breakfast. I'm actually starving. I'm actually starving. Let's see if we can get that move. I would have expected it to push harder from here and not reject. If we reject it, it's gonna be bad times. I'm very confident though that this is gonna hold. Very, very confident. All right, NQ just did a retest of that fair value gap at the 863s. Now moving lower, trying to push through VWAP. ES already broke through VWAP, retested it, and is now testing weekly open at 716s. That is where NQ is as well, right? 24,850 is weekly open on NQ. Guys, again, if you want the chance to win a 50k growth account, we need 250 likes to do a giveaway. Right now we're at 159, so if you haven't already, make sure that you smash that like button really quick. Rick, well, let's not call it a fire trade yet. We need to wait and see what happens. It's not over until it's over. That goes in both directions. Good morning, ILS. Let's see. Tony says room service on Tradeify. You know what? The Tradeify owners, Brett, Vinny, they're super generous, so they would definitely pay for it. But I'm not gonna do that. Rasmus, if you pass this 50k today, breakfast is on you. Okay. I'll take you up on that. Wait, Nick C. Are you Nick S? Are you that Nick? The one that I mean? Yeah, we're almost at 30k subs, Mike. It's freaking epic. Yeah, Roy, I've had setups on NQ and gold at the same time. And then I would just take both. Gary, when are we going to do a 50k eval entirely on the London stream? Actually, that's one of the topics I want to talk to the team about here in London. Because I want to document that journey from literally buying an eval to then getting to a payout. That would be so sick. Moving down now on gold. Doesn't look like it wants to give us the follow through yet. Let's wait and see. This could still go. This could still go. I'm gonna definitely hold this. Do I check any pair for SMT on GC? No, there is SMT I see, but I don't really use it on gold. Apex Legends says massive giveaway at 50k subscribers. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Well, Brian, taking NQ and GC in the same direction, probably not the smartest move. Good morning, Dominic. Yeah, we could literally do a 50k eval from 0 to payout, 0 to funded to then payout just during the London streams. That would be cool. I think so too. Let me check what the other instruments are doing. So still at weekly open on NQ. Weekly open at ES. Oil consolidating. Gold not getting the push. Feeling heavy here. It's weird to see NQ pushing down and gold not moving the move up. Not making the move up. Yeah, Ramesh, it's in the same indicator, the TTFM. Apex Legends, how many trades do I take per day? Anywhere between 1 and 3. Sometimes, very rarely, up to 5. But that is very rare. Usually it's 1. 1 or 2, 3. Dominic, so I woke up today at 5 a.m. and went with the bus to another city, 3-hour drive to surprise my girlfriend, and right now I'm in the mall drinking coffee and watching London session. Let's go. Gotta set priorities. Tell your girlfriend to wait. We need to watch London session first. Yeah, Rasmus, I would obviously make it realistic. Like I would trade my evals, probably a bit more conservative on stream. I wouldn't go as hard as when I trade them on my own. Let me refresh the like count really quick, because again, we need 250 likes to do a 50k growth account giveaway. We're currently at 182 likes. 182. Guys, we can do better. Come on, we need 250. If you haven't already, smash that like button. Get us to 250 likes and we're going to do a 50k growth account giveaway. AA trading, yes, always. We're always copy trading our accounts. Jackie, can you trade 2 different assets at the same time on Tradeify? Mine shows that the broker doesn't allow login in multiple tabs. You don't have to log in multiple tabs on Tradeify. You can just simply open another instrument. So add another, right now I don't have Tradeify open, but just add another chart to your chart and make that ES, for example, or gold or whatever you want to trade. You don't have to log in 2 different tabs. We're actually gonna launch some tutorial videos on that very soon with Tradeify. Apex Legends, my favorite way to do it, to take profit, is I like to move my stop to break even once we hit 1R, and I like to move my stop to 1R once we're at 1.5R, and then I like to take profit at 2R. And sometimes if I see a strong rejection at 1R, I'm just going to trail my stop and take profit there. But usually it's break-even trade, so it's either stop loss, obviously, then break-even trade, 1R or 1.5R, or then a 2R. I'm moving based on that system. Yeah, but Max, that's just too complicated. Why would you log into Tradeify and NinjaTrader? Just trade 2 different instruments. You can just go on Tradeify and add another chart. Yeah, Mike, I think so. Lockout on Tradeify should be available now. Sebastian, I don't use the DOM. Could ask somebody else. MC Tita, morning Nick. I just got out of an ES short from 6725. Now just gonna wait to see if I can get an entry on a long. Patience. 6725 was your short. Ooh, that was a fire short, man. 9 points. 8 points. That's great. That is really good. Congrats. Maybe you can also walk away and be done. Like this was a great short. AA trading. Trading 40 accounts together, it doesn't affect your psychology negatively. No, I mean, I didn't start with 40 accounts from day one, right? You work your way to it. Start with 1. If you're confident and you're getting consistent payouts, go to 2, then 5, then 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 100. All right. Yeah, Chucky, that's true, but you can have TradingView open at the same time with both assets, right? And then you see everything. Aditya, I hope that NQ dumps from here, because that would mean that we move higher on gold. MC Tita, I mean, honestly, an 8-point trade on ES is great for a London session especially, so nothing wrong with walking away. Nothing wrong with walking away here. You just applied to PM job on Tradeify? Nice. Wishing you best of luck, Eli. Are we getting the push now? Come on, we need that push. We need that push on gold. Oil is moving up. So Apex Legends, unfortunately you got stopped out. Sorry to see that. But that's okay. A loss is a loss, as long as it was a valid trade for you. Mike, I was driving yesterday. What was the name of the person who helped you with psychology? Randy Howell. R-A-N-D-E Howell. Such a good guy. Tony, trading multiple Tradeify accounts now, but is there a way to trade multiple Rhythmic accounts? I don't know. I mean, yes, through TradeSyncer. But on the same platform, I don't know. I mean, you can trade with any trade copier, basically. On NinjaTrader, for example. Replicanto. Alright, gold is looking nice for the push. Apex, perfect. You followed the model and the risk management and you're happy with taking an L? Perfect. That's trading. 204 likes, guys. We need 250. 250. I want to see this push through 3810.3 now on gold. Max, how much percent of drawdown do I risk on my accounts? Well, it depends, right? They have different ratios depending on their size. However, I usually never risk more than maximum, absolute maximum during New York session is 30 points with one mini. So $600. Nilay, is it okay to walk away after 25 points on NQ in London? I mean, 25 points is a great day for a London session. Is it okay to walk away? Well, that's your decision, right? It's okay to walk away with 1 point. It's okay to walk away with no points. It's okay to walk away with 25 points. That's up to you and what kind of goals you set for yourself. But 25 is good. I got one mini, that's $500. 2 minis, that's $1,000. It's great. Dallas, Nick, payout question. I have a Lightning funded account, but I bought it before the rule changes. Does my consistency rate still move up with my withdrawals? Honestly, I'm not 100% sure. So in this case, make sure you type that question in the Discord so that our mods can help you out with that. Because I do not want to give you any wrong information. That would be bad. Alright, are we getting this push now? I'm going to enlarge this so you can see it better. We need to push through 3810.3 on gold. That would be ideal. What's up, JB Trades? Baxter, yes, we are going to do a giveaway once we get 250k. 250k, that would be a bit much. 250 likes. 250 likes on this stream, and we're going to do a 50k growth account giveaway. Eva says, thank you for always being so positive and focusing on the right things. I'm really glad I started watching your streams. My patience is way better. Appreciate it. And glad I can help. Those comments make my day, guys. I love it. Gotta screenshot that one. Because I'm gonna make a library for myself with just with the positive comments that you guys send. So when I have a bad day, I can look at those. I'm not a robot either. Thank you, Eva. Alright, we're getting the push now. Let's go. Push through the 3810s. 10.3, 10.6 now. 10.7 is the high. Bankwalt, you took an L. Yeah, I mean, technical L's are annoying. I get it. Yeah, Rick, the gold long is looking good right now. Thank you, Nilay. Gary Mathis, why do I always say your full name when I call you out? With the new push, is that a new protected low? Yes. So technically, we can move our stop below the below the 7 now. So at 3806.5 if you want to, which I will actually, because I don't want to see it come back down at this point. So our stop is now 1.4 points. Worst case, we lose almost nothing. It's looking good so far. It's looking good so far. Apex Legends says gold soon 4,000. Yeah. if we continue at that pace, very soon. Yeah, you gotta be picky with your setups, Dominic. Taco Trader, yes, absolutely. Get a Tradeify account. You can definitely trade it through TradingView. You just gotta log in through Tradeify on TradingView, and then you can trade it there, no problem. Baxter, that's sick, man. That is sick. How do you get in on the account giveaway? Well, once we actually hit that like goal of 250 likes, we're gonna do, I'm gonna send you guys a Google form that you fill out, and then a random wheel picker, random name picker is gonna pick a name. The wheel of names. Iron Horse 88, I don't like to copy trade as I don't want the idea of losing on 4 accounts at the same time, but also feels bad taking a winning trade on 1 account instead when it could be 4 accounts. Well, look, you should only copy trade multiple accounts once you're consistently profitable, right? You're making money consistently, you're getting payouts after payouts. That is when you scale up accounts. Prior to that, it's just a more expensive learning curve, because if you're going to blow an account, you're going to blow 4 accounts, or 5, or 10, or 20, or whatever. Thank you, Motion Arts. I appreciate it. Really appreciate it. I'm glad that I can be of value to you guys. Bitcoin, what protects the low algos? No, I mean, just changing state of delivery is what I consider a protected low. Changing state of delivery means we make swing low and then close through the previous opposing candles. So in this case, right, we had these two bearish candles here at 3:21 and 3:24 a.m. Eastern time. Made this low at the 3807 and then closed through these opposing bearish candles, right? So we closed through here, and that makes this a protected swing low. That's when we say protected swing low, that's what I mean. Yeah, Christopher, Apex Legends is the game, but Apex Legends is also that guy's username. Abu Bakr, what's my TP? I mean, open your eyes, you can see it. It's up here, 3816 is my final TP. But at 1 hour, which is going to be 3812.5, I'm going to move my stop break even. Choker says, ¿Qué pasa, mi hermoso Nicolás? Muchos profitos per tú. Sí, señor. Love you, Joker. Nick, do I wait till price trades into the T-spot after CISD before entry, or do I just send it to on the CISD if the trade presents itself? Well, there's different ways how you can take a fractal model trade, right? You can take it right after candle 2 closure if you have a change in state of delivery, like market order in, which I do a lot actually, especially if we see a lot of momentum. But if we're in a range like we were here, I like to wait for a point of interest, which in this case was the T-spot, and then a reaction out of the T-spot. All right, we're at 1 hour now, so we're moving our stop break even, guys. This is a risk-free trade. Risk-free trade, let's go. Worst case, we don't lose money. That's what we like. Let's see if we can get a strong push through here. That would be nice. This level is going to be interesting. Because from here, the reason I say this is interesting is because from here, we made that big move down yesterday, right? So if we push through this, I feel very confident that we're gonna see full TP. But as I said, once we're at 1.5 hour, I'm going to move my stop to 1 hour. Let's see, 240 likes we're at. We need 250, guys. So if you haven't already, smash that like button. Get us to 250 likes so we can do a giveaway. Trade the Dark Horse says, good morning to London from Dubai. Well, good morning to Dubai from London. Yeah, I lied. That's exactly what I mean, right? It says, when I was learning, I blew 23 funded accounts in a week copy trading. That's the danger of it. GHXST trader, for me, London session ends at 10 a.m. London time. So I go for 2 hours, trade London for 2 hours, and then I'm done. Because after that, until New York session or until like 8:30 Eastern, nothing really happens. Rasmus, trust when I say this. Watch the Tradeify lives and listen when they do coaching live. Taught me so much in just 2 weeks. Then find a strategy you like and backtest and listen to lives. Yeah, absolutely, man. Texter says, Nick, you should respect ICT now. We're making you money. It's not that I wouldn't respect him. It's just that I don't like the guy. Thank you, Apex Legends. That's another accent unlocked, I guess. Spanish, Espanol. Marcus, great stream, Nick. First time joining, missed the party as I'm in work, still learning the fractal model. Well, you picked the wrong stream in terms of my setup, because I'm streaming from the hotel. But I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Usually I have a nicer setup. This looks a bit cherry rigged. Okay, let me refresh the like count. We're currently at 246 likes, which means we need 4 more to do a 50k growth account giveaway. Joanna, you moved your stop to 3810s. Why? No reason for me to move to 3810s. Let's see. Okay, checking NASDAQ. Yeah, we're getting that push up now. Push up on NQ. Could be a nice candle 2 closure on the M5. Gold is rejecting that level so far. The one that we talked about. But see, we're holding weekly open on NQ and ES, so... This could be a nice long. I just don't have a setup yet. Trading Market says new highs for gold are guaranteed. No worries, keep buying and get the free money. Well, we'll see. I'm just gonna trade my model. Here, this would be an ideal case where now if we get this push up on gold and we close through 3812.2, we then have a change in state of delivery, a new protected swing low at 3809.8, and then we can move our stop in profit. So that way we make money either way. Yes, Iron Horse 88, you're right, those are rookie numbers. We need 250 likes and more. We're now at 258. Let's go, guys. Let's go. We made it. 258 likes. So we're gonna do a 50k growth account giveaway. 50k growth account giveaway. Okay, fair enough, Joanna. Fair enough. As long as you have an explanation for it. Plan the trade, trade the plan. Absolutely. That's what you should always do. Alright, shall we do the giveaway? Shall we do the giveaway? I think so. Rejecting this level on gold heavily. I need a push up from here. We need to push up from here. Nice reaction to that fair value gap. So I said if we close through 3812.2, then we would have a swing low here and could move our stop into profit, 2 points into profit. That would be ideal. But let's do a giveaway. Just want to answer one more question. Let's see this question. Okay, so Aviroop is asking, how do you sit through these pullbacks while in trade when you know you were, say, $300 up and now lost majority of the gain in the pullback? Well, look, my trades, I trade, as somebody said before, I think it was Denzi. Yeah, it was Denzi. Plan the trade the plan, right? I follow my setups. I move my stops according to my setups, and sometimes that trails me out in profit, sometimes that trails me out in a loss, sometimes I hit my full loss, sometimes I hit my full TP, sometimes I hit 1 hour, sometimes I hit 1.5 hour, right? Uncontrollable. I don't know once I'm in a trade what's gonna happen, so I just follow my system, and that's it. Just accept it. Sometimes you make money, sometimes you lose money, sometimes you break even. It's just how it is. All right, let's do the giveaway. Let's do the giveaway, guys. We are. I just need to grab the link really quick. Okay, if you want to participate in this giveaway, you have to like the stream, you have to subscribe to the channel, and once I give you the Google form here in a second, fill out that Google form, but only once. If you fill it out more than once, you will be disqualified. So here's the Google form. Good luck, everybody. GHXST, I appreciate it. Love it. Those comments really make my day. Trader Darko says I have to go to the Arsenal match this weekend. Nah, this weekend. I have to go to the Tradeify booth at the Prop Firm Expo. That's what I gotta do. Are we getting the push now? That would be nice. Push through 3812.2 would be an ideal scenario. Then we can move our stop into profit. I mean, worst case right now, we're not losing money. We're break even. No, I'm not an Arsenal fan. Oh, that probably gets me beaten up here. I don't know. Best case, I buy Arsenal. Yeah, Joker. Maybe. If we hit 2R here. No, Taka Trader, unfortunately not. Just gonna fill out that form. We have 171 people in the giveaway so far. You have 2 minutes and 50 seconds to fill out that form. And afterwards, I'm gonna pick a winner. I'm gonna pick a winner. Dexter, somebody said that yesterday. Hrithik Roshan from India in his 30s. That's what I look like. Somebody said that yesterday. I thought it was very, very funny because I can see it. I can see it. Idris says, Nick, you make trading look easy. I'm doing the fractal model now. Thanks for your education. Appreciate it. And you're welcome. If you have questions, please let me know. Happy to help. Happy to help. Central, what are you testing? What are you testing? Gold doesn't want that push through. Damn it. Gold. Come on. NQ pushing back up to previous week high. Yes, trying as well. But gold is stuck now that NQ is pushing. NQ, stop pushing. Stop pushing, NQ. We need the gold move. Okay, you're testing your username. Central. Try markets. Appreciate it. I actually produced a bunch more. They're coming soon. I'm doing a lot of short videos, reels, etc. More and more in the future, so stay tuned. Wayan Win Haitan, H. Hatain? How do I say this? Sorry, I do not want to pronounce your name wrong, but I tried my hardest. Thank you, appreciate it. Tony, yeah, I mean, that's key. Just following your plan. Interesting, look at gold. Triple bottom at that 3809.5 level. If we slice through this, not so confident anymore. I really would have loved to see a close through 3812.2. Hey, maybe we still get it. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Let's see. Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit. 30 seconds left to fill out the Google form. We have 250 responses so far. My Tradeify ad was aggressive. Which one? A lie. I've done so many. Which one? God bless you too. 3 markets. I look like Alexis McAllister. Who's that? Let me Google that. Nah, I don't see that at all. I've gotten so many you look likes before, but that one? Ram? Nah. I don't see it. Sorry. Yeah, Patrick, might be that we need to go for the NQ longs once we close here. But it's too dangerous to just long it up here because your stop would be like 40 points. So you would need a pullback and then go. We're still holding that gold level though. Still holding it for now. We tried to go through, but we're still holding it. This is gonna be a close one though. I think we're getting stopped out break even, but that's okay. Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh, okay. Oh, Leonardo DiCaprio. Okay. Garris. Dude, sometimes I call it Gary Mathis. Sometimes I call it Gary. Sometimes I call it Garris. Oh man. Yeah, Denzi, right? Leonardo DiCaprio, chill. Can I please make a video explaining my trading strategy? Yeah, maybe in the future. But you can just join into the stream and you will see my trading strategy live in action. You kind of look like the hunchback from Notre Dame, Joker. Yeah, right now I really do. I really do. I also feel like it too. That stool is not the greatest, I tell you that. Oh man. All right, let's do the giveaway. We have 269 responses. Nice. Nice. Okay, I'm just gonna copy everybody. Gary, you were actually the first one to fill it out. Congrats. So, let's see who the winner is. I have to find a way how I can share my screen now. Because, here's the thing. I have shared my trading view screen because I only am on one screen. So how am I gonna do this? Wait, maybe in OBS I can switch my screen share. 1 second, I'll try. How do I do this? I think like this? I think so. Let me know, chat. Do you see this wheel on screen? The wheel of names? Can you see the wheel of names? Yeah? Okay, great. Awesome. Perfect. So, let's pick a winner. The winner of the 50k growth account in today's London session is Hendrix010. Let me check if you filled it out only once or more. Only once. All right, Hendrix. Congratulations. You just won a 50k growth account. 50k growth account goes to you. Make sure you type something in the chat really quick so I see that you're there. And also add your email address to your YouTube channel description so we can send you your free account. Let me go through the chat to see if you're there. Oh, damn it. Where are you at in the chat? I missed. Oh, my chat. Damn it. Yeah, it's jumping around for me, so. Alright. I have to figure out a way now how to find you. Where are you at? You didn't claim it yet, right? Hendrix, you gotta claim this. Gotta claim your account, otherwise we're gonna give it to the next person. You have 39 seconds left. Krishna says, I'm Hendrix. Well, let me check. If you lied... Oh, no, you're not lying. Okay, that's your at. Okay, Krishna, congratulations. You are Hendrix 010. So you just won the 50k growth account. Make sure you type something, not type something in the chat, but add your YouTube channel, your email address to your YouTube channel description. Man, can I talk today? Come on. Your email address to your YouTube channel description so we can reach out to you and send you your code. That's what we need to do. I'm just gonna send your info to background Nick, and then he will send you that account within 7 days. Give him up to 7 days. Usually he's faster, but it can take up to 7 days. Yeah, let's see what this trade does. I'm just gonna hold through this. As said, the plan is that once we reach 1 R on gold, I'm gonna move. Once we reach 1.5 R, I'm gonna move my stop to 1 R, and once we get a new change in state of delivery, which could also be once we close through this 11 level here now, on the 3 minute, I'm gonna move my stop to 3809.1, and then obviously full TP hit is at 3816.9. That's the plan, guys. That marks our first London session live from London. We've come to an end. Appreciate you all tuning in. You're super funny. Love you guys, and looking forward to tomorrow. I'm not going to be here for the New York stream, unfortunately, but that will obviously happen at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. Matt and Miriam will absolutely crush it. I know that already. They freaking crushed it yesterday. So tune into that, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow again in the London stream at 7:45 a.m. UK time. Now, if you love this stream, put a W in the chat. If you hated this stream, then put an L in the chat. I can take it. I promise. I can take it. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you tomorrow. See you guys.